money. So the end of double entry is about errors that are not revealed when we have our transaction.
Okay.
So these errors, no matter what happens, our double entry system will still balance.
Sorry?
There are some errors that occur in the course of us posting in the ledger for double entry. But some errors we make them, they won't affect our double entry. Yeah. It will not be reviewed.
Yeah.
Your double entry system will still be okay.
Okay.
That's what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Do we get the point?
Yes.
For double entry, we have our debit and credit side, we have individual accounts, we have expenses accounts, we have asset accounts, we have purchases accounts, we have sales accounts, we have cash accounts, we have bank accounts. All these accounts, they will still balance with these errors inside.
But how does this errors?
I'll explain.
Yeah.
So errors are mistakes that we make, but these mistakes will not affect our double entry system.
Like it will not affect like how much we got.
Yeah, it will not change the value.
Anything, yeah.
It will not change anything from our double entry system.
Okay.
So we start. Errors not revealed by double entry. The first one, errors of transposition. We're talking about errors of transposition. We're talking about putting the numbers backward. Like you have 1, 2, 3, and you recorded 3, 2, 1. This is the original figure, right? But you recorded this in your double entry. Please focus here now.
So you mean you wanted to write this, but
You wanted to write $1, 2, $3. You
Yeah.
wrote 3, 2, $1.
Okay.
So this is a transposition error.
Okay.
What is the effect about this? You would have recorded this amount both on the debit and the credit side. So your double entry is still intact for that figure. Do you get the point? You are supposed to record 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You recorded 3, 2, 1. It will not affect your double entry because 1, 2, 3 you did not record it at all. You recorded 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1 will be recorded on both the debit and the credit side. So it will still balance.
It's not as if you wrote 3 to 1 on the debit and
1, 2, 3 on the credit.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could make a mistake. But it's a mistake already. But this mistake will not be reviewed in the double entry. Because the figure you are writing is this figure. You got it on both the debit or the credit side.
It's just the wrong amount. It's the same.
The wrong amount on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it clear? This is what we call transposition error. Any question about transposition error? Good. The second one, errors of original entry. We talk about errors of original entry. We're talking about the amount we recorded at the initial stage of our transaction.
Sorry?
Errors of original entry. Original, that means the initial stage. Please focus here, please. The initial stage of our transaction. We just made a transaction. I purchased a motor van. Let's say I purchased a motor van. Purchases.
Yeah.
I purchased a motor van for 1,000.
Okay.
Instead of me to record 1,000, I recorded $100
Okay.
in purchases account and the supplier's account.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
So I started with 100, so it continues with 100. It will not affect the double entry. Do you get the point?
Yeah. Yeah.
You recorded 100 instead of 1,000 at the initial stage. So you continue with that same figure all through. What we are saying is that this error you will not, it's not going to be clear, you won't see it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically the same thing as the first one.
It's not. The first one is about transposition, putting figures backward.
Oh, okay.
Here, we're talking about error of original entry. You started your transaction. What you recorded for your first transaction, instead of going to record 1,000, you recorded 100 at the initial stage of your journal. So, you know, you're going to prepare a journal before you prepare a ledger. Yes or no?
Yes.
You recorded 100 in your journal. You recorded the same as your ledger.
Yeah.
So it will not affect.
Yeah.
Do you get it or not?
Yes.
Man, do you get it? No. Before we prepare a ledger, we would have prepared our journal.
Yeah. Okay.
In the journal, for purchases, you recorded 100. but it was 1,000. You're going to take, when you are preparing your ledger, it's you transferring from the journal to the ledger.
Yeah.
So you're going to record the 1,100, you're going to put it in your ledger
Yeah.
for purchases. Because you made a mistake from the original entry.
But it still won't affect it.
It will not affect anything. Do you get it now? You purchased on credit for 1,000. You recorded 100 in your journal. From your purchases journal, when you're preparing your purchases ledger, you still record 100. Doesn't affect your double entry.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes, okay.
The third one, errors of principle. When an item is recorded in the wrong type of account, for example, motor vehicle recorded in motor expenses account. Listen, motor vehicle account is different from motor expenses account.
Okay.
Motor vehicle account is an item on the non-current asset.
Non-current.
Yeah, it's a long-term asset. It's a fixed asset, motor vehicle. When you buy a motor vehicle,
Yeah.
it's a long-term asset for the business. Yes or no?
Yes.
Great. When you continue to repair the motor vehicle, that is an expenses for the business. Yes or no?
Yeah.
That is an expenses. So both of them are going to be on the debit side of your transaction. Yes or no? I beg you to focus here because I'm here. Or I kick you out of the class.
The motorcycles were on the debit side as well as
Motor vehicle accounts,
Yeah.
motor expenses account, right? It's going to be a debit. It's going to be a debit. Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes.
You have to put your mind here, please.
Because you're
This is an asset. This is an expenses
you're giving
for the business.
for the business.
So they are going to be both debit entry. Yes or no?
Yes.
Great. So instead of you to record it on the motor vehicle,
Oh.
you recorded the transaction in motor expenses account.
Is it not? Oh. Okay.
Motor vehicle is an asset.
So you basically when you record it here is that you bought a motor and this is that you
That you start maintaining. Here, maintenance. Here, purchased.
Okay. Like you maintain and like you fix the motor.
Fixing, maintaining. That's expenses.
Yeah.
This is your purchase of the asset. This is when you are maintaining the asset. Are they the same?
No.
But they are both debit entry, yes or no?
Yeah.
So this is what we call error of principles.
Oh.
Instead of it to record it in your motor vehicle account, you record it in the motor expenses account. Your double entry system will still what? Balance. Yes or no?
Mistake of place.
It's account name.
Yeah. Account name. But
Yeah.
it's both of them. Yeah.
Do you get the point?
Yes.
Do we get it or not?
You're gonna reverse the double entry account.
What we are saying is, if you are not careful, if you don't check well, you won't know that you made mistakes.
It doesn't affect.
It does not affect your posting.
Yeah.
It's effective for it, like if I record it like 100. They're effective.
This is not 100 here. We're talking about your motor vehicle. You purchase the motor vehicle for 1,000. When you purchase the motor vehicle for 1,000, that is an asset, yes or no?
Yeah.
But instead of you to record it here as purchase,
Yeah.
record it here
Yeah.
as expenses, motor expenses, instead of motor vehicle. They are both motor.
Yeah.
Motor expenses, motor vehicle. This is non-current asset, and this is expenses. Yes or no?
Yeah.
But they are both what? Debit
It's-
entry. Is it clear now, guys? Is it clear, guys? Motor vehicle, motor expenses are debit entry. So if you are putting that amount in your motor vehicle for motor expenses, your double entry system will still balance.
Yeah.
Is it clear? The next one, compensating errors. When you talk about compensating errors, we're talking about two errors cancelling each other. You make a mistake on the debit side, at the same time, the same amount on the credit side. It cancels. Look at it. When two errors cancel each other out, this is what I mean. I overcharged my debit side by 100. At the same time, I overcharged my credit side.
Like you.
I made a mistake of 100 on the
Yeah.
debit side. I made the same amount on the credit side. So this 100 will cancel this 100. Yes or no?
Yes.
At that point in time, the balance is to still balance.
Yeah.
Instead of it to record
They're both
1,100.
related,
Yeah.
right? They're both related. So if you cancel this one will cancel.
You made a mistake of 100 on the debit side.
Yeah.
At the same time, making a mistake of 100 on the credit side.
Side.
So the 100 will cancel that 100.
Yeah.
No mistake. Do we understand?
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
But Mr.
Yes.
There is maybe like if I cut it into accounts, like you said, for the vehicle and the monthly expenses.
Into different accounts.
No, the same account is not, but I cut it in both of them.
Yeah, that is arithmetical error. It will not balance the transaction. It will not balance. Now you are posting twice. Twice posting is not posting. It will not balance the trial
Yeah,
balance.
it has to. Yeah.
You posted twice. It will be reviewed.
Yeah.
It will be reviewed. Because at that point in time you will add it up. Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's an arithmetic error. So arithmetic error would reflect in your trial balance or your double entry. Get the point? You have this account. You have this account.
Yeah.
At the end of it, you add them up, yes or no? Or you minus them, yes or no? Either minus or plus is what? Arithmetic. Do we get it? So arithmetic error will affect your double entry system. Clear?
So those are the things that do not affect your.
The double entry.
Yeah,
Is it clear now? Okay. The next one. Errors of omission. For omission, you omitted it. You did not even record it. What you did not record, will it affect you? Do we get it? You did not record it at all.
And I sold it.
You bought or you sold, you did not record.
Yeah.
It's full effect.
Doesn't affect your double entry. Yeah.
How?
Listen, if I want to revise what I have bought and I find some
No,
extra.
no.
You don't have the record.
But I have it.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have the supplies. I didn't record it.
You have the invoice.
Yes.
Why did you record it? You forgot to record it. Whatever invoice you have, that invoice must have a debit and
Credit.
yes or no?
Yeah.
But you did not record it at all. How does it affect
It
it?
doesn't affect the
It
double
doesn't matter.
entry.
I have it, but I didn't have it in my account. So it's an effect.
It's not going to be reviewed when you are posting your double entry.
What's the red is the book
Which
you record everything, right?
Double entry. These are double entry. Those ledgers.
Yes, that's where
When you
I
make a
record.
mistake, it shows that you made a mistake. But if you don't record it at all, it doesn't like show.
You have an invoice that you did not record. How does it affect your posting?
Because I think that I have extra.
There's nothing like thinking in accounting here. You have papers.
Yeah.
Then you make
You
it.
can still
you type.
calculate and everything. So
There's nothing like, listen, there's nothing like dry posting. Dry posting means you are posting on your head. You don't have the information. It is when you have an invoice, you start posting, yes or no. But here, you did not, you omitted the invoice. It could happen. Let me give you an example. While I was working at the bank, I have a lot of customers in front of me, and customers will pay me, or I pay out to customers. I have the deposit slip and the withdrawal slip. There's a deposit slip that is for customers that are paying in,
Yeah.
and there's a withdrawal slip for customers that are giving money out.
Yes.
There's a check for customers that are paying that I'm paying to.
Check.
They
pay by
we have withdrawal slip or a check.
Oh.
Withdrawal slip is for the savings account, the check is for the current account. So I have a lot of papers with me,
Okay.
check slips. So when I'm typing, when I'm posting on the system, I might take 2 slips together at once.
Together too?
I might take 2 slips. They are papers piled up together. Yes or no? You might take 2 instead of you taking 1. You're supposed to post 1 by 1. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So you might have taken 2 papers at a time. It will not affect your posting at that time.
Yeah, it will not, because it doesn't.
You did not post it.
Posting. It doesn't stop.
It's
It
supposed to be
continues.
giving out, right?
What is double entry? In and
Out.
in, out.
Yes.
But here, there's no in, there's no out.
Yeah.
What are you posting? There's no in or out.
Why are the 2 papers there?
Where is the paper?
Yeah, they say you take 2.
What we are saying is, in the course of posting right now, just like what we have 7th of June. Hold on, please, I'm going to explain this now. This is a transaction. These are transactions, right?
Yeah.
So, instead of, we have July 4th, cash sales for this. We did not post it it affect your double
You
entry?
still continue. You
It doesn't
still
affect you, you
continue.
didn't even write it down.
كأنها هي مهناش.
ماشي بس هي كتب بالمشروع.
But you didn't
Speak
write it
English,
down.
please.
You didn't write it down, so it
It doesn't affect.
It's a fact because the
Still
money
get
I have
this-
like extra money for the prosecution.
What's money? We're talking about review in the double entry. You are posting. You are posting on the debit and the credit side. You did not post it. How does it affect your double entry? Do we talk about affecting your money?
No.
We talk about affecting your posting.
Yeah, it still continues to post. Like it doesn't change anything. It's not a mistake. Like that would stop.
You have 4th of July. There's an invoice for 4th of July. You did not post it at all.
So,
Can you know that you did not post it?
No. Yeah.
So how can it affect you? Do you get it or not?
I get that.
You have to be convinced about it. For double entry, there's in, out.
Yes.
The invoice represents in and out, yes or no? At this point in time, there's an invoice that you did not post. You forgot to post it. So that means you don't have a T account for such transaction.
Yeah.
Does it affect you now?
No.
Errors of commission. For error of commission, instead of me to record for Gawasi, I recorded for Gawa. I have Gawasi's account, I have Gawa account. So I recorded the amount, the correct figure, into different accounts.
It's like
This is different
name.
account name. Motor vehicle, motor expenses.
Yeah.
Account holder. Gawasi's account. Gawa's account.
Yeah.
Gawasi is different from Gawas.
Yeah.
So instead of me to post into Gawasi's account, I posted in Gawa's account. It will still balance, yes or no?
Yeah.
Is it clear? That is error of commission.
Okay.
And the last one, complete reversal of entries. What is complete reversal of entries? When the correct amount are entered in the correct account, but the item is shown on the wrong side of each account. You recorded the correct amount, but in the wrong side. For purchases, it's 100. Instead of putting it in the debit side, you put it on the credit side of your sale, or on the credit side.
So you switch the
Instead of putting it in account, you put it in out account. The one you are supposed to put in out account, you put it in account. Will this balance or not?
Yeah, I think balance. Yeah. Mister, I don't understand the error of commission.
Commission.
Yeah, this one.
This one.
Yeah.
This is error of principle. Different account name. You posted same amount but in different account name. Error of commission. Account holder. The name of account.
Yeah.
The account holder. There's Gawasi and there is Gawas. I am supposed to debit Gawasi. I debited Gawas. Will it balance or not? Clear?
I don't understand, Mister. It's the same as this, like, just balance.
Yeah, this is motor vehicle account, motor expenses account. They are not the same.
Different.
Yeah, this is error of principle.
Yeah, I understand.
This is different type of account.
Yeah.
That's account name. Different type of account. That's motor expenses account, motor vehicle account. Account name, Gawas.
Yeah, it's just different businesses. They just recorded in this business system.
Yeah, it will still balance, yes